So hello friends, welcome to Moment Trade. Today is the 4th of December and this is the trade update for today. So I have taken only one trade. I had bought Nifty call options today, 20,550 call option. So this is the profit. We will discuss the strategy, stop loss and targets for this trade. So let's get into it. So friends, this is the Nifty futures footprint chart, 15-minute rotation. As you know, we got a very good gap up in Nifty today of around 300 points. If you see on the spot chart, as soon as the markets opened, we got a good sell-off in the first 5 to 10 minutes. But in the futures chart, you can see this initiative move, this strong upside initiative move. Now generally what happens in such a gap up is we see some kind of profit booking happening. So we see a sharp pin bar candle here, and in the third rotation the prices are now trading below the high of the first candle. Okay, so now what my trade plan is, I'm going to find opportunities to go long in this market. The simple reason being we are in a very good upside momentum, upside trend. So I don't want to take any positions against the trend, or I don't want to counter trend trade it. So now if we closely observe in this initiative move here, we have comparatively darker green shades. Now the shades are darker because we have high volumes of buyers here, 114k, 200k. Now this is called pocket positions. So in any kind of initiative up move or initiative down move, there are two kinds of pocket positions created, either due to imbalances or due to high volume of buyers. Now this basically means is this area is going to act as a support. So someone who is just looking at naked candlestick charts, he is going to mark his support here, and by the time market comes down to this level, there are no buyers here. This part is going to become resistance by that time. So buying here is not going to be a good trade. So what the footprint chart, so what the benefit of a footprint chart is, we can look inside a candle and we can decide where the best place for a support can be. So we can get good entries. Either it can be long or short, whatever. We can get good entries. Now what is my trade plan? As I'm going to look for only long entries. So what is my trade plan? As I'm going to look only for long entries is, now the prices are going to come down and test this support zone, because every time we create some kind of pocket positions, they are going to get tested unless and until some new pocket positions are created in the market. So when the market is going to come and test, and if I get some confirmation for a bounce, that is where I'm going to take a long. Now what is a confirmation? The confirmation basically is, this is my support, prices come down and I see some dark red handles being traded here. Now what is something like that? These are comparatively darker than these handles. This is comparatively darker, but I want to see it on the support area, near the support area. What these red handles basically mean is, it is called selling absorption, right? So what is the selling absorption is, in a market, for buyers to take the prices up, they need sellers. So unless and until there are sellers, buyers cannot buy something. So they need sellers. So these sellers provide liquidity to the market, and this liquidity is absorbed by the buyers and the prices move up. Now when I see dark red colors here, that means sellers are being absorbed. So whatever offers are being done by the sellers, whatever the offer prices or the ask prices are being offered by the sellers, buyers are simply going to lift it. Buyers are just going to hit the offers. So what happens if someone hits the offer is he's trying to purchase a 1 tick level or 2 tick level higher. If prices are being traded higher, there is a tendency of up move, just because the buyer is very aggressive in buying. if there is an offer for suppose 100 rupees and the buyer is ready to buy it at 101, so there will be new sellers who will try and sell at 101, right? And if the buyer again goes up and tries to buy it at 102, there will be more sellers who will try to sell him at 102. So that is what we need to see in the market. I want to see sellers being absorbed at the support level. And the second thing, wherever the buyers are right now or in the future rotations, I want to see the sellers coming up. We need sellers on the upside. We need sellers to be ready to sell higher, right? So that is the confirmation. That is what we are going to look after we see that these two things. The red colors on the support level, basically called selling absorption, and sellers moving up to the level where buyers were dominating. Sellers going up just means that sellers are ready to sell higher and they are providing liquidity to the market. Now if the buyers are aggressive, they will hit the offers and take the prices up. So that is what the plan is. So now just let's look at the markets. Let's see what happens. So friends, as we discussed earlier, this was our support zone. Prices came down. We are seeing the selling absorption happening at these prices. Now sellers are moving up. Now we can confirm that there is selling absorption happening at the support, but we won't go long right now. Now the criteria to go long is we need sellers to come up to these levels. We need sellers to trade higher. They should be ready to sell at higher prices, in turn giving higher liquidity to the market, and that can be absorbed by the buyers. I say can be absorbed just because if the buyers are not interested to buy at higher levels, we are not going to see any moves. So the buyers, if they are aggressive, they will be ready to buy at higher prices, right? So that is what we need to observe. So first thing is confirmed that we have seen some selling absorption at the support level. So now the second thing remains. So that is where we are going to take our long entry. So guys, you can see sellers coming up here, and also we see this new pocket position created. We broke this high. We have got a higher position here. Now this is going to act as a support, as we discussed here. This was the pocket position. Now this is going to be the pocket position right here. We have a short SL and we can go along from here. I'm just waiting for it, and I will trade. I'll take my long position. So guys, we can see some kind of absorption happening here, basically selling absorption just because there is sufficient volume. I say this because if there is no volume, just like this white colors, and prices try to trade in a range with low volume, that is called consolidation. If prices trade in a range with comparatively good volume, it is called absorption. Now this absorption can result into sharp moves on either side. It is just not on the upside, it is just not on the downside. You have to look at it comparatively. The moves can be on the either side, right? So now the thing is, if you see here, we had selling absorption, right? And prices moved down. Now again we had selling absorption here, and sellers have moved up. Okay, here the buyers moved down, so there was a possibility of a short here, markets going sharply down. The move is going to be very sharp, just because I say this, because this is absorption phase happening. In the consolidation phase, what happens is prices trend here and they just do this. This is what is consolidation. Right? And what happens in absorption is, once it breaks, there is a sharp move up here. If it breaks up, there's a sharp move up. The simple difference between both is, when the prices are trading in a range with high volume, it is absorption. When the prices are trading in a range with low volume, it is consolidation. So we are looking at consolidation phase here. Now we are seeing a pocket position created here. Now if prices don't move up, this is going to work as a resistance. So let's just wait and watch. Okay, so now we can expect an up move, just because you see sellers has moved up. We need some good sellers on this side also, because this is getting too dark green. If we get dark green on the extremes, there is a potential of market going down sharply. But now we have a lot of time on this rotation. So if we get sellers on at this levels, we might see some good up moves here. So let's just wait. So guys, that was the trade, and I just took one trade today, and this is the profit. So if you enjoyed the video, please do like, and if you're new to the channel, please do subscribe. And for more such content on the footprint and the order flow tool, we are going to soon launch a free course on this channel, so that you can better understand about this new tool called the footprint tool or the order flow tool. So till next time, goodbye and thanks for watching.